What is your nobody will ever believe this story? Story 10. I work for an airline, and like all other passengers, we are not allowed to bring raw meat into the country. If you get caught smuggling, it's an official warning plus a note in your dossier. Second time means losing your job. One time I flew back from Brazil carrying this beautiful one. 5 kilo picana and 1.5 kilo alcatra beef for a nice BBQ. When we arrived at the airport, customs were waiting for us at the crew checkpoint. I wasn't the only one carrying beef. I stuffed the beef in my carry-on suitcase, and the co-pilot had his beef in his flight bag. The co-pilot walked up the customs officer, and the officer asked, "Do you have anything to declare?" Stone cold the co-pilot told him no. "Please put your suitcase in the X-ray, sir." The co-pilot put Ho's suitcase in the X-ray but held on to his flight bag. He walked around the machine and picked up his suitcase, thanked the officer and walked on. He didn't get caught because he didn't put his flight bag in the machine. My turn. "Where do you come from and do you have anything to declare, sir?" "I arrived from Sao Paulo and have nothing to declare." "Okay, please put your luggage in the machine." At this point, I thought that I could get away with it. The co-pilot did not have to put his flight bag in the machine, so I wouldn't have to put my carry-on in either, I thought. I put my suitcase in the machine and started to walk around the machine. "Sir, did your carry-on come from another destination?" "No?" "Then put it in the machine as well." I knew I was fucked right then. 3 kilo of beef smuggled into the country. That would be an official reprimand plus a note on my dossier. It was too late to tell them I had beef in my carry-on at this time. I put my carry-on in the machine and walked around where the officer was watching the X-ray. There I was, waiting to see the 3 kilo beef appear on the screen and get caught. At that moment, I hear a beer bottle cap sound go once, twice, and even 3 times. The officer reaches into his pocket and opens up his WhatsApp. At that moment, my carry-on scrolls across the screen, clearly showing the beef. The officer opens up a video on his WhatsApp and doesn't even look up once. He starts laughing and says, "You're good. Have a nice day." I took my suitcase and carry-on and walked away slowly until I reached the corner and started to half run into the crew area, where I quickly said my goodbyes to the crew and went home. It was the best BBQ beef I have ever had in my whole life.